Hello, nonprofit leaders. It is your favorite grant writer and nonprofit consultant, Dr. Brandy Ray Hicks. And I'd like to say welcome once again to the 30-day Get Grant Ready Bootcamp. We are so thrilled that you took this initiative to start pouring into your professional development when it comes to grantsmanship and nonprofit resilience. And we're thrilled that you've joined this 30-day journey with us to get your organization grant ready. And you've taken this opportunity to invest in your success, and we are thrilled to help support you through every step of this process. And so thank you once again for choosing our program to help you navigate through grants and fundraising. And so let's get started with kind of taking a look at where we are going over the next 30 days. So you'll be able to gain valuable insight and tools and strategies on how to position your nonprofit for success. So here's what to expect over the next 30 days. Firstly, let's talk about the learning outcomes. So by the end of the 30 days, you will have a prepared grant package, and this will be a 5-page summary of all of your program descriptions, your 5 W's of your who, why, what, when, and where, of what's asked on grant applications, all of the attachments or a checklist of those attachments and those deliverable deadlines, and when you will get those attachments completed. That way, you'll be able to create a digital library of all of your commonly requested attachments, as well as a baseline to your grant applications. Each week, you will have a grant readiness learning agenda. So you'll be able to unlock the grant readiness curriculum each week through your self-paced curriculum. Now, each one of these online modules has video tutorials, audio messages, downloadables, and ready-to-use templates to activate your learning experience, and you will be responsible for self-pacing through each one of those modules. So there's a set of prerequisites. There are 3 courses that we recommend that you take before you dive into week 1, or to go revisit throughout your learning agenda through the next 30 days. And so you'll get a foundational understanding of grantsmanship and philanthropy if you go through these 3 courses. They are: what is nonprofit resilience? And this is an introductory conversation about nonprofit resilience and the resilience qualities that every nonprofit needs to have, and your most valuable key stakeholders for your organization. Then there is the 7-day calendar for nonprofit leaders. This is going to help you manage your time management and how to look at this through the lens of a full-time employee, and your nonprofit is your part-time passion. So this really helps you structure your week so you're able to not only gain traction in your nonprofit, but also pace through this curriculum in a timely manner. And then, of course, how to write a mission statement. This is key for new nonprofits, as well as those experienced nonprofits that are looking to refine your mission. This teaches you how to create an impactful mission statement. Then we will go through each week of the curriculum. And so week 1, we're going to focus on the 5 W's on your nonprofit. This is the who, why, what, when, and where of your nonprofit, where every day you'll work on your key deliverables. Week 2, we'll talk about eligibility requirements. Just because you see a grant application, we have to check to see if you're even eligible to apply, and having a tax exempt status just isn't it. That's just one of the baseline requirements. So we're going to look at what some of those common eligibility requirements are, and then look at a checklist to see what things do you need to prepare for your organization to get grant ready for that particular grant, or decide it may be a pass that you may not be ready for it now, perhaps in the future. In week 3 of the boot camp, we'll talk about the commonly requested attachments. Most grants ask for archived data and documents that you have that is attached to your application, so they can learn more outside of the narrative that you have. It may include budgets, maps, data sets, logic models. So we're going to talk about those commonly requested attachments. And then we'll wrap up the week with week 4, the 3 steps to writing your program narrative. Now, this anchors from the set of deliverables that you had in week 1, but by week 4, we're going to really put pen to paper to go through how you write a winning narrative and what are the steps in order to tell the story without losing the reader who is your funder. On Mondays, which we call Mission Mondays, will be our live grant training. And so during this 30-day boot camp, there will be one live training each week. And so through those trainings each week on Mondays, you will attend and register to come to those trainings. It is not mandatory, but it is definitely encouraged. You can register for those dates. So what will happen is that during that live Monday session, which will be recorded and uploaded to the portal afterwards, but we will discuss the week's agenda. And then if there's any questions that you want to ask Dr. Brandy, we'll do it at that time, and you can submit it ahead of time so we can take a little bit of time to laser focus on your specific question that perhaps other nonprofit leaders may have themselves. We also have an opportunity for a capstone. This is this exciting time where you have completed your entire grant package with your program narrative, your attachments, and any checklists of to-do attachments, because you may not have everything together, but at least having an agenda of what you need to accomplish is also acceptable. During this capstone, which would be near the last day of the boot camp, it'll be another live session where you can submit your grant package ahead of time. Dr. Brandy will review it live and provide you with feedback on your grant package. Every day, you will also receive an email with a daily email question prompt to help you think about your nonprofit, to get into the mindset of philanthropy, and really shift your organization to grant readiness. Now, all you have to do to get access to all of this dynamic information is to log on to your portal by signing in to the short link of bit.ly, Get Grant Ready Bootcamp. And then if you're new, you'll create a new user ID. Or if you're a return learner, all you have to do is put in your email and your simple password, and you can start and pace through this curriculum at speed. We recommend that every day you take some form of action on your nonprofit and try to at least fit anywhere from 5 to 10 hours a week working on your nonprofit. I know it seems like a lot, but if you're dedicated over this next 30 days, I guarantee it will position yourself to get grant ready and win those winning grants. So we look forward to working with you on our digital campus and seeing you at our live Mission Mondays. Thanks once again for joining the 30-day Get Grant Ready Bootcamp. Thanks, everyone.